Dude, he's got a shark. I think we spooked him. I think we got a little too close. Oh, I think I saw him over there. Oh my god, he's right here.
There's a shark.
That scared the crap out of me. He's so small. That's an adult, yeah. He's looking right at me. Oh my god. Dude.
Look at that puppy. I want to share with you one tip while I'm always on the water. Is I always have a saying, I keep my head on a swivel. So there's a couple reasons for that. Number one, for safety reasons. If I'm around reefs or areas where there's shallow water, other boats, I'm always watching to see what's going on around me. So obviously I'm not going to drift into an area that's going to put us in danger. But most importantly, you'll probably see it in a lot of the videos, is I'm constantly scanning my head back and forth, and I'm looking for fish or any kind of activity in the surface, whether it's bait, birds, whatever it may be, anything that turns me on to see that there's feeding fish in an area. So good idea, always pay attention to what you're doing. I can't tell you how many times I go out there and I see guys running over fish because they don't even know that they're there because they're not paying attention. So pay attention to what's going on all the time. All right, so watch what I'm doing. So you're okay. I'm just throwing it out there. Any slack line, just let it go. I'm just gonna let it swing. And then what you wanna do is just get your hand up here because you gotta make up the slack. So when you do feel them grab it, you gotta make up all the slack to set the hook. And then once it finishes its swing, there he is. That time I didn't even have to do it. And then as it finishes its swing, just bring it in, just haul it in as fast as you can. Make it look like the bait's trying to get away from it. Another technique to catch stripers. But you need spot lock or an anchor. Jesus Christ, that one smashed it. Oh yeah, I got a much bigger fish. That's a nice surprise this time of year. Thank you, sir. Man, is that thing in his gut. Man, did he want that fly. Go by the tips, 24. Oh yeah. Look at that bruiser. Oh yeah, that's a keeper fish. That's 20 inch.
27.
Close, almost 28. I'd say 27 and a half. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he's fine, he's fine.
He's already hooked. He's already hooked. It's on his belly. came off. It came off.
Okay, then he'll follow. So earlier in the season, we were sharing with you some ideas on getting out in front of the boat and making getting the boat up above the fish and making a proper presentation. This next clip that we're going to share with you, actually this turned out to be a great example of how to get the boat up above the fish. And again, make that presentation so that your bait is swimming away from the predatory fish, not the bait coming at them. You know, you can do a side approach, but again, the key is have the bait trying to flee from the predatory or the stripers in this particular clip. Now, the other thing that was interesting about this clip is I sat back, kind of watched what was going on as the fish were coming up and feeding on the bait, trying to get an idea of what they're feeding on, what the other boats were doing, and what the fish were doing. So once I figured it out, I got the boat up above the fish, used the trolling motor, dropped it down, put it in position, and just held the boat above the fish so that, again, we can make that sweeping presentation of a bait down into the fish and then fleeing toward them. Now, what was interesting in this particular situation is not only did we make the right presentation, the fish still didn't want to take that fleeing bait away from them. So I think we talk a little bit in the video how I said, all right, let's mix up the presentation, and then we did more of a dead drift, making the fish look wounded or hurt or, you know, not be able to fight the current, and then the fish saw it as easy bait or an easy meal, and that's how we hooked a few fish. So I'd also like to say too is in this clip, you know, these boats were all the other boats were down below us. They were below the fish, and nobody was hooking up fish. And if your boat is in this clip, no digs on you guys that you weren't catching fish. I'm sure you caught a lot of fish that morning, but they were below the fish. So again, I thought that was a great example of showing that being above the fish is pretty important, and you should try to do that. Be patient, wait for things to play out to your advantage, and then make your move. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll take that. This is heavy, whatever the hell it is. Wonder why I don't feel it fighting. Skate. That's a skate. Things are disgusting. So we got out onto the reefs. Unfortunately, there were like these 2-foot rollers coming in, made things a little challenging, but the fish were very, very cooperative, and we had a blast with them. It was probably one of the funnest days I've ever had on the water. Fatty, huh? 22-inch big body beast. Oh, yep, got you. Two and a half. Another big body beast. Yeah, it's over, Jake. Yeah, it's over, Jake. He's got me in the backing. He's gonna go in that damn pot. Please don't go in that pot. Took me into the backing. I just threw it out. The one with the knot on it? That one has a knot in it.
Big boy.
And I lost track. I just threw that out. This one's got to be tight too. Gotta get that one. Who do you think you are? Yeah, get me. Here
he is. Yep. Hurry up.
Look at that net job.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's gotta be a keeper, dude. I can't move it. Dude, I can't move it.
Boy. Here we go. Don't lose that fish.
Finally, I think we got a keeper. It's pretty close. Now, come on, wait till I go to you. I'll bring it to you. That's got to be a keeper. If that's not a keeper, I'm quitting this game.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna scream if it's not 16.
17 and a half. There we go. First blackfish keeper.
Hey, we finally met our goal.
We got one.
That's right at 16. Can you do that again?
17 and a half.
You didn't have him on the end.
17 and a half.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Finally. You see a big bass come up and drill that thing. Yeah, that's a beast. Look at that big boy. Damn. I know it is. Holy cow, is he huge. Holy smokes. From the tips. Come on. The tips, man. He's bigger than the fluke I caught yesterday. 14 and a half. No, he's not. Just trying to get it together.
Oh, wow. Dude. There's one. Dude, look at the bait, just dead.
That is so freaking cool.
Have you ever seen this before?
No. I mean, I've seen it on the beaches.
That bait's got nowhere to go. You either get swallowed by a fish
or you die.
Yeah. Dude, you're going right over him.
That's it. There's one. Yeah, net his ass. Come on, right now.
It's right there.
Yeah, I think I see him. There you go. You're not gonna believe what I have, dude. I caught my first. I don't know if this is a tog or a black sea bass. Oh, it's a sea bass. I just caught my first black sea bass on a fly rod. cool is that? I've never caught one on the fly rod. I know. I've caught fluke on the fly rod, but never a sea bass. Nah, he's pretty close. He's like a 14-incher.
Piggy, piggy, piggy.
He's pretty close.
16. Yes. That's 16. That is 16.
Alright, we got a meal. So I can get to the other side of the boat.
Hey.
Start the engine. Start the engine. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go. Got me in my You didn't get me over near that buoy. Slow. Steer back to the right, Stay on this track if you can. A little more right. Alright, see if you can hold it here. Hold it here, good. Let it back out of here.
Yep. You still have it.
You're off. No, leave it out of here.
Want me to hold it? I'll hold it.
God, look at the size of that thing. Let go. I got it. My
What?
God.
Oh! What the? What?
Got him?
What? Whoa!
Holy smokes. What an adventure.
What?
What an adventure that was. Holy smokes.